Now, moving on to the 10th shloka of the Shiva Tandava Stotra. Akharva Sarva Mangala Kala Kadamba Manjari Rasapravaha Madhuri Vijrumbhana Madhuvratam Smarantakam Purantakam Bhavantakam Makhantakam Gajantakantakantakam Tamantakantakam Bhaje. The auspicious presence of our Divine Mother Sarvamangala is seen in this shloka. Our Divine Mother is Sarvamangala, the embodiment of auspiciousness. Akharva refers to complete and perfect in every sense. So something that is complete and perfect in all respects is referred to as Akharva. She indeed is a perfect embodiment of auspiciousness, and she is also the embodiment of all forms of knowledge. Kala refers to the various branches of knowledge. Hence, she is now extolled as Kala Kadamba Manjari. Kadamba indicates variety, and Kala Kadamba refers to the various branches of knowledge. And Manjari refers to a bouquet or a cluster. So, our Divine Mother is like a bouquet of the various forms of knowledge. The ultimate goal of all this knowledge is pure unconditional bliss, as indicated by Rasa Pravaha Madhuri. This unconditional bliss is the highest attainment. Our Divine Mother is like a beautiful bouquet which consists of the various branches of knowledge. And the nectar present in all these various branches of knowledge is nothing but her Ananda Tattva. Now, here Lord Shiva is referred to as Madhu Vratam. Vrata means intense focus. So, a honeybee's intense focus or vrata is only on the madhu or the nectar present in the flower. Hence, a honeybee is known as Madhu Vratam. So, here Lord Shiva is a honeybee uh, who is intensely focused on that Ananda Tattva of our Divine Mother. Lord Shiva is the embodiment of Jnana, and he always revels in this bliss of Ananda. Our Divine Father Shiva is the embodiment of Jnana, and our Divine Mother is the embodiment of Ananda. So together they are Jnanananda. They are inseparable. Jnana has to give us Ananda. If Jnana does not give Ananda, then such Jnana, which is just about demonstration of scholarship, it is just like sandalwood strapped to the back of a donkey. The animal is just burdened by the weight of the wood. The fragrance is not the important aspect there at all. So, true jnana is unconditional bliss. Again, we should always remember jnana and ananda are always together. So, our divine parents are always together, as we have been seeing Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupini Sri Lalitambika. Now, let us take a look at the latter part of the shloka. Smarantakam, Purantakam, Bhavantakam, Makhantakam, Gajantakandhakantakam, Tamantakantakam Bhaje. Here, Lord Shiva is destroying Smara, Pura, Bhava, etc. In the previous shloka, he is tearing them apart, and now he is destroying them completely. Who really are they? Smara is Manmatha. As seen earlier, he is a personification of desire. Pura refers to the Tripurasuras. If we examine from a deeper perspective, our lives are governed by tripuras or triads. For example, past, present, future, that is one triad. Or the three states, which are Jagrat, Swapna, and Sushupti, which translate to the waking state, dream state, and the deep sleep state. Or the three bodies within us, that is Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, and Karana Sharira, which means the gross body, the subtle body, and the causal body. Or, the three gunas, that is one triad, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. So, worldly life is governed by all these different triads, which are constantly in a state of change. In order to transcend the world, we must hold on to the unchanging fourth principle of Turiya, which is that Satchitananda Vastu, which manifests within every being as I exist or I am, that experience of existence. The problem is we are incapable of abiding in this ever present experience of existence because of the demonic pull of these triads. Therefore, the epitome of compassion, the Lord, destroys these for our benefit. He is Purantakam, hence he is known as Purantakam. Bhava is samsara. He also rescues us from the whirlpool of samsara, hence Bhavantakam. Our Divine Mother also has a similar sacred name, is also addressed by a similar sacred name. In Lalita Sahasranama, she is Samsara Panka Nirmagna Samudharana Pandita. She is an expert in rescuing souls who are helplessly drowning in the quagmire of samsara. And that's exactly what our Divine Father Shiva does here. Then we have Makantaka. Makhantakam refers to yajna, specifically the Daksha yajna. This yajna was performed against the principle of dharma. Prakriti is a power of Ishvara. If we exploit Prakriti without a thought about Ishvara, Prakriti will certainly not tolerate that behavior for long. Thus, in essence, uh, sorry, this in essence is our modern living. The Lord, the ocean of compassion, rescues us from this vicious cycle of action and from actions that don't conform to the principle of dharma. Gajasura indicates arrogance. This monster raises his ugly head when one is under the sway of scholarship, wealth, youth, etc. This is certainly an impediment to realize our infinite nature. Therefore, the compassionate Lord destroys arrogance in all forms. Then, Andhakasura, he indicates blindness. Blindness here refers to the inability to see God, although God is present everywhere. In fact, he alone is present. But due to our infatuation with the finite and the limited, we become least interested in discovering the infinite. The compassionate Lord cures our blindness, and the final impediment is the fear of death itself. The Lord is capable of destroying death itself, as seen in Markandeya's story. The little boy Markandeya boldly says, Chandrashekaram ashraye mama kim karishyati vayyamaha. I have sought refuge in Lord Shiva, who is Chandrashekara. What can Yama possibly do? Thus, we can actually see such profound impact encapsulated within the small shloka. With all these aspects in mind, let us read this shloka once again. Akharva sarva mangala kala kadamba manjari rasapravaha madhuri vijrumbhana madhuvratam स्मरान्तकं पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मखान्तकं गजान्तकान्धकान्तकं तमन्तकान्तकं भजे.